Of course, I knew Julian Rachlin as a violinist, and it's amazing to play him as a conductor for the first time. It's wonderful to play Rachmaninoff in the concerto because it's one of the most singing music ever written, and violin, the nature of violin is much more singing than the nature of piano, and so it's great to see how Rachlin understands this music from the inside. As a person who grew up in Russia, in Moscow, and studied in Moscow Conservatory, I always felt like Rachmaninoff is like a corner, reading the same book, listening to the same music, and I started listening to Rachmaninoff even before I started learning piano. Somehow I was very attracted, and I started to play his concertos from the beginning. For me, it's the most passionate, most emotional music ever written, but somehow in a very intelligent, very polite, very European way, because Rachmaninoff was a very European person. You always feel, this kind of Russian hysteria in a good way, in a very classical shape. And also, as a pianist, I kind of amazed by his recordings. He's my favorite pianist, and how he understood the hands of other people. It's probably the most comfortable piano music ever written. Despite how difficult it sounded, it's still very, very much in my hands.
Despite Rachmaninoff had massive hand.
Yeah, but I have quite large hands.
Yes, okay, so it's fine for you.
Different with Rachmaninoff himself, Meg Clyburn, Mikhail Pletnik, but somehow, especially in this concerto, the music is as good itself, but somehow you just have to surf it. It's kind of playing by itself. That's how I feel it on stage. So that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe Gustav Mahler, one of my favorite composers that unfortunately I don't play anything for him. Such a pity, doesn't have anything to play, but still I adore him. To listen to lots of music, so I think listening is much more important than learning it, practicing and studying music itself, because there are so many different genres and so many different kind of music, not only classical, but even outside of classical there are so many genres, and it's kind of impossible to feel it, to understand it just sitting at home at the practice room and learning it one piece for a year. Listening must help you. I love the people. I think the main thing about music making with other people is personal chemistry, and they definitely have it, and when you have this kind of common sense on stage, the music is going by itself, it's creating like a spot. So it's a wonderful orchestra. Looking forward to all the concerts in the future as well.